morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is that you are watching this video. When I do upload it, this is a pre-taped video that has been set on the Premiere option through the YouTube tab for Angel's Creations. So whenever you are watching this, good afternoon, good morning, and I want to say thank you all for watching this video. Thank you all for subscribing to this channel, and I would like to take time to thank today's sponsorship, which is the NFL League, once again for this video. Thank you so much for the sponsorship, and let's go ahead and get started right into the final part of my beauty collection, which will be my foundations, lipstick, eyeliner, mascara, and concealer, which also will include primer. So everything that I show you, I have collected and curated over 2 years. 2 years, both high-end and drugstore. 2 years starting with drugstore. And I really don't even know how I've done that with everything else that I have curated. That I don't know how I have done it on such a small budget. However, all I can say is that I've been able to do it with some common sense. I've been able to do it, and I'm feeling really, really grateful, really honored to be able to do this and to share this all with you. And I want to say thank you all so much for being with me and for sticking with me throughout all of this. So once again, thank you to the NFL League for sponsoring this video, the LA Rams for sponsoring today's video. I want to say thank you to them. Thank you to the coaches and the NFL team for sponsoring this video. Let's go ahead, let's get right into this video. So, foundations. We're going to start off with the larger bottles before I go into concealers, eyeshadows, lipstick, and all that. So, we're going to start off with primer. So, the first primer that I have is this one. This is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. You've all seen me use this. This is like my third one. This is my second big one. You've all seen me finish the other one. However, this is my second big one, and I absolutely do still love it. Does it work with all foundations that I have? No, it doesn't. I'm just finding that out. However, I do know which foundations this primer works with, and I will be working with all of you on that in order to help you have a better beauty routine to make sure the primer that you use matches your foundation. So this is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. The next primer that I have is this one. This is the Fenty Beauty. This is her first one from Rihanna. This is the Soft Silk Pro Filter Hydrating Primer. And this is the base, obviously French Base Hydrante Primer. And this is what I use. It's in a pump glass frosted bottle. And I do like it. Even after only one use, I do like it, and I will be using it once again. Foundations. L'Oreal True Match. This is actually a good one. I actually like all the foundations that I currently have in my collection. I have nothing negative to say about each foundation that I have. So I'm just going to speed through this and just show you exactly which foundations that I have without even explaining once again why I like each foundation. So let's just do that. This is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation, and I am in the shade Nut Brown. So Nut Brown, that's my shade for this foundation. The next one is, this is the Alight Clean Foundation, and this one I am in the shade Neutral Tan. Neutral Tan for this foundation. It was lying down, so that's why it looks as though it's used up a lot, even though it's not. It was lying down. Sitting up, it will be okay. It will be okay. It will go back down. All you do is just pump it out. It has a pump. It actually has a pump. And this is, for me, a drugstore dupe for the Fenty Beauty foundation. So if you can't get your hands on this, or you can't afford this, this is a dupe for the Fenty Beauty foundation. Let's talk about this foundation, the Fenty Beauty. This is the Pro Filter, and I'm in the shade 400. I'm in the shade 400, and yeah, this one is meant for dry skin. However, this one works best with a oily skincare routine for me. I use a oily skincare, and then I put a dry base on top, which is the foundation after primer, in order to get that really nice matte look that I'm looking for. That's how I'm able to use a foundation like this for my skin. Even though it's meant for dry skin, if I were to use a skincare meant for dry skin, it would be too tight on my face, and I don't like that tightness on my face. So I use oily skincare products meant for oily skin, and it causes this foundation to work and apply a lot better to my skin. The next foundation that I own in my collection, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. This one is one that is not one of my favorite foundation. However, I have figured out how to make it work, and I will be showing you all of that in a upcoming video, because it is meant more for dry skin, and I do believe that I need to change my skincare in order for this foundation to work, because this one sucks the life out of my skin, and that's probably why it doesn't really work for me. However, I do believe I do need to change my skincare routine in order for this foundation to work differently from the Fenty Beauty foundation. And I think that's the main issue, is the skincare underneath, the prep underneath, and probably the primer as well underneath, that doesn't allow this foundation to apply the way it should on my face. So we are going to work on that together in order to get this foundation to work properly, because I've never had an issue where a foundation has not worked for my face as of yet. I'm absolutely quite shocked that that one does not work, because I'm very picky with the foundations that I buy, and the foundations that I buy usually do work for my dry skin, even in the summertime. A foundation that I have not used yet. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Tinted Moisturizer, and I am in the shade 330. And this is made with aloe vera. What shade am I in this? I am in the shade 9 Warm. 9 Warm for the Charlotte Tilbury. And for the Maybelline Fit Me, as I said, 330, shade 330. The newest foundation that hasn't even really come out of its box, even though you've seen me haul this on Instagram, this is the Essence Pretty Natural Hydrating Foundation, and I'm in the shade 170. Shade 170. Don't look at this on the box. Check the number. Check the number, and the number will tell you your shade. Trust me, don't look at the shade on the box. The shade on the box is the undertone that's in the foundation that matches it to your correct skin shade. That's pretty much what I found out about Essence. So as you can see on the packaging, it's very, very different. It's a very, 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 very different shade that they give you. However, it is comparable to shade 170. Absolutely comparable to shade 170. So this foundation, as I said, don't always trust the shade on the box. It's just telling you what skin undertone it is good for, what undertones it works best with. And I do believe I figured out a way to make this work for my skin, which is once again just change the skincare routine. That's it. The next foundation that I've been working on for a long time, and I only use this as a contour now because this is too dark for all over the face. Is way too dark for all over the face. This is 360 Mocha from Maybelline, and this is the Super Stay foundation, one of my favorite foundations out there. All-time favorite foundations. Maybelline, please do not get rid of this. This foundation is absolutely amazing. I mean, I don't see any other foundation past this. It's one of my favorite. The only thing is it's just too dark for my skin tone, which means a lighter shade will be coming very, very soon. I use this as a foundation for body and face. The Fenty Beauty Body Lava. You've all seen how I use this in order to avoid all the green all over my face. Apparently they're not afraid to wipe it off anymore. So apparently they are not afraid to wipe it off anymore. So I didn't use it the last time, and apparently I had a teardrop on my face from crying, of which I didn't cry. So I just didn't do my skincare. But anyways, I do use this as a block for the hands that like to make my face look green. If I don't use the DAX, which blocks them from touching my face altogether, I use the glitter, and it always works whether I use it underneath or on top. It works to stop them from wiping my face altogether clean. They just don't want to say that they are absolutely afraid of doing it with this. And this is the shade Cognac Candy. Cognac Candy. Continuing with these, this is the one when I once again want to go for that JLo glow look or that Mariah Carey look. I use this to contour. This is the shade 510 Porcelain, and this is from CoverGirl Clean Fresh. I use this as a contour. Sometimes I use it as a full face for Shania Twain. In order to get that Shania Twain look, I use this 510 Porcelain as a full face foundation. And if I'm going for that look, I use this, which is the shade 600 Rich, as a contour shade, and it gives me that beautiful Shania Twain look that I am going for, and it usually turns out exactly the way how I thought it would. So these two foundations have not failed me yet in being able to do that, and once again, they are drugstore. Final three foundations that I have: Physicians Formula. Physicians Formula, really good foundation. This is the shade DN4. They are all the shade DN4. However, they were not DN4 when I purchased all of them. They were not. They were all three different shades. However, the liquid in the bottle suggested that they were all DN4. All DN4 with the wrong name. All with the wrong name. However, they matched up to DN4 perfectly. They all matched up to DN4. So I still have them. The first set that I started with, along with CoverGirl and Maybelline, I still use them. I still have them. And they work. They absolutely work. Actually, these can go for whatever look that I'm going for. It really can go for whatever look. Physicians Formula. So once again, drugstore is really good with the foundation. I absolutely love purchasing my foundation from the drugstore, and that's about it. Not a foundation, however, this is the MAC brush cleanser. The only thing that I don't like about it is the drying time. It takes too long. The Cinema Secrets, I absolutely miss that brush cleanser. I absolutely miss it. I would use it for my eyeshadow brushes and obviously my face powder brushes. Absolutely miss the Cinema Secrets brush cleaner. It was amazing. This is good as well. However, the only issue I have with it is the drying time for the MAC brush cleanser. That's it. Just the drying time takes over 24 hours. For 12 to 24 hours for the brush to dry. So if you need to clean your brushes to do a fresh look, clean them the night before, wake up in the morning, maybe by afternoon your brushes will be ready to use. However, that's the only issue, is the drying time with the brushes. That's it with this. Everything else, it cleans the brushes properly. I'm good with the cleaning part, just not the drying time part. Okay. The next thing that we're gonna go into are concealers, and I have four concealers. I started off with these two concealers right here. Then I added this one, and I just added this one. I've only used it once. I've only used this one once. Once again, those funny hands wiped off the concealer under my eye for me to complain, to say that it doesn't work. Those funny hands wiped it off, and I am not a liar. I will not tell a lie about a product unless it doesn't truly work for my skin tone. Just like the highlighter from the last video, which is the CoverGirl one, which is best blended out on your skin with your finger instead of with a brush. So I'm not going to tell a lie on this concealer at all. So I'm going to be giving this concealer consistent tries until it does work properly. I know how to make every liquid product out there work for my skin tone. I absolutely do. I don't waste my money. I use everything that I purchase, and I show it all to you in an empties video. So, oh, by the way, I have a question for y'all, and leave your answer in the comments below. my empties video. Do you want to see them on the other channel, or do you want to see them on Angel's Creations? Would you like to see, because those empties videos also include food. So based off of the poll that I get on the answer, would you like to see my empties videos on Angel's Creations or Beyonce Giselle Strahan page? That's up to you all, because I cannot figure out where to put that video at all. I cannot figure out where to put it all because it includes my food empties and the products that I love to use the most. So I'm leaving that up to y'all. I'm going to leave it in a poll with one of my advisors in order to get them to tell me what you've all requested, whether or not you want to see that video on Angel's Creations or the Beyonce Giselle Strahan page. And thank you ahead of time for that request. Back to concealer. I forgot to tell you what this one is. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. And this is the shade Warm Nude for Miss Shania Twain, J-Lo, or Mariah Carey. I use that for those characters. This one is Lasting Radiance. This one's just personally for me or for Beyonce. I use them for those two characters. Then the Camouflage one, you know, I kind of blend it with this one. I use them for me, Beyonce, whatever. I use it for that. And then I use this, the Pacifica Elite Liquid Coverage Concealer for, well, Miss Beyonce. Miss Beyonce matches really well with this foundation. Eyes. Y'all have seen me use this a billion times. Comparable to Too Faced Better Than Sex. I love Too Faced Better Than Sex. I will put my money in Too Faced Better Than Sex. I will turn the tables over if I don't get Too Faced Better Than Sex back in Sephora. Absolutely. However, the reason why is because these dry out too quickly for my ass. $13 every month on these eyeliners. Come on now. $13 every single month. That will end up to $60 in 1 year on both of these. I would rather just use $60 twice, put the other one up, and then use as I go on the Too Faced Better Than Sex based off of the standing formula alone that stands the test of time. I do love these Maybelline. They are let me make sure I'm getting this right. No. Is this Maybelline or L'Oreal? L'Oreal. Sorry, wrong company. L'Oreal. I do absolutely love these. However, the formula dries down too quickly. Dries down way too quickly. I absolutely love these. They're amazing. They make my lashes look like they're flying away. They make my lashes look as though they're flying away. However, the formula alone is still my issue. The formula alone dries way too quickly, spending way too much, finishing way too quickly in every empties video almost, and that's something that I don't really deal well with these when I know there's something better out there, which is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. This mascara is actually really good. It can mask itself as a eyeliner. depending on the way that you use it. And that's what I use it for it to be able to mask itself more as a eyeliner and not a mascara. I use it for that purpose. After one try, it did that for me, and they weren't able to touch me. They were not able to touch me at all. I was wearing no lashes that day, no falsies. I wore this and it acted as an eyeliner, and I'm telling you, my eyes were perfectly fine. They didn't start wiping my eyeshadow off until before I put this on. That's how I know there's still hypocrites out there. Still absolute hypocrites out there. This right here works amazing. Amazing as a recognized, for me, eyeliner, adjustable to just separate the lashes in order to add the mascara. That's what I use this for. It's really good. It's really good. Continuing with eyes. Liquid glue for my lashes. The lashes are out there. Liquid glue, easy to put on, easy to use. Trust me, easy lashes to set on your eyes. This is the QO Full Eyelash Adhesive 1, and it dries clear. Easy to use, easy to lay down the eyelashes with. Don't trust what y'all saw the other day. I'm not even going to talk about that. Eyeliner that I use once I'm wearing actual lashes, which mask the band of the lashes. This is the Magnetic Liquid Liner in black from Ardell's Professional, and the set of eyelashes that I have is the Ardell Natural Look eyelashes. Those aren't natural lashes for me. Those aren't natural. For somebody who has simple eyes, they may be natural, but those lashes aren't natural. But this works best if you're not used to using liquid eyeliner. This works best when you lay the lashes down and you can place this liner over the lashes, because I'm no good with liquid lashes at all myself. I'm no good with that. I can use a kohl lash, no problem, a kohl eyeliner, no problem. But a liquid eyeliner, unless the base for the lashes is there, I can't use it without this. I have to have the lashes on first, and then I put this on afterwards. And I know those hypocrites are coming to try and rub that off the moment I do it. I've done it before. I've been pranked with it as well. Don't trust them out there. Trust me. Them good ones out there, don't trust them. They will prank you. They will do it to you. They did it to me already, and I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I'm not gonna let you win. 2 different eyelashes? Motherfucker, you must think you're onto something. 2 different eyelashes? I don't think so. I don't think so. I caught you though. I caught you though. But yeah, this is a really good liquid eyeliner. This is a really good liquid eyeliner. Really good liquid eyeliner. I would purchase it again. It does not dry out very quickly. This is the second one. I only used the first one the last time, and now I'm here doing it again, and I will use this more often. This one, I've been using this for over 2 years. This is the NYX Professional Micro Brow Pencil Crayon, and I am in the shade Chocolate. The best match for my eyebrow. As y'all can see, my eyebrows are really small. I don't microblade, I don't plug, I don't fill in absolutely nothing. I was born with my eyebrows empty with no hairs like this. I was born like this. I was born with my eyelashes, my eyebrows looking like this. I was born like this. I don't touch my eyebrows. I'm afraid of anyone plucking out my chin hairs. I'm afraid of anyone plucking out my chin hairs. Why the heck am I going to pluck out my eyebrows when I'm afraid of my chin hairs being plucked out? Yeah, no. So I was born with my eyebrows like this. A lot of people always ask, how do I get my eyebrows shaped so perfectly? I've never touched it. I have never, ever touched my eyebrows, except for that one time I accidentally used the nair of hair, and then that's the only time. And it's growing back. Yeah, that's about the only time I've touched my eyebrows. And as you can see, it's staying the same old shape, the same old thinness, the same old perfection. I ain't never ever touch my eyebrows, and I love my eyebrows the way they are. However, I just fill it in just a little bit, just a little bit, fill in my eyebrows with this, and I'm good to go. I'm done. I don't use anything else. Final 3 liquid products that I have here are liquid lips. So I have Blistex, and then I have the Maybelline New York Superstay Matte Ink Liquid Lip, and this is the shade 335 Hustler with that Doe Foot applicator, my favorite shade in the entire Maybelline line of liquid lipstick. This one is also from Maybelline, and this is a gloss for me. This is the hyaluronic acid gloss, lifter gloss, and we are in the I am in the shade 007 Amber. All right, I keep all my liquid stuff in this right here, this acrylic container from Winners. This is what I keep them in. I can absolutely see everything from top to bottom, okay? So you've all been asking me where I keep my liquid makeup. You all saw where I keep my powder is in the same container that I showed in the other day's video. I keep my liquids in this one right here, this very clear container, very clear container. However, that is pretty much it, everyone, for today's video. I want to say thank you all so much for watching, and I want to thank once again the NFL for sponsoring this video, and I want to thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and I will see y'all soon in the next one. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.